everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87, and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, second chapter, part 10. Last time, what did we do? Did we just talk a bunch? I think we talked a bunch. We said goodbye to Annalise. She is gone from our lives forever. Okay, maybe not forever. But we officially started chapter 1 here. Yeah. I don't know why I paused there. Just kind of completely lost my train of thought for half a second. But yeah, we picked Agate. We had the choice to travel with Agate or Shara. I picked Agate because hopefully he is still good. What are his skills, by the way? Okay, can you not click on them? Do you go into equip? You go into orbit? There's a way you can see his skills. Like, see what, like, descriptions of them, I thought? Excuse me? Is it equipped? Nope. It's not an orbment, it's not an item. Tactics? Which one do we want? The better one. Okay, well, we'll figure out what his skills do next time we get into combat. So is this to be going to Ruan? Getting an airship? To be using our national flights or international flights? 2 tickets for Ruan, please. Understood. Oh, pardon me, you are at the Bracer Guild, yes? Are you Estelle and Agate? Yeah? I've already received payment from Elnon at the Capital Branch. Here are your tickets. I see, so Elnon did. Nice Elnon, he's always ahead. Well then, please hand your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. You can check in for your flight there. Okay. Technically she's not immediately outside. The most dapper man alive is the person immediately outside. If you are, you will need to check in and present your tickets. Once we check in, we should stick around and wait for the ship. Sure you got everything you need? Oh yeah, we were supposed to go shopping. Yeah, I forgot about that. Good thing it wait, what? Wait, can we leave? Yo. Gonna go back. We can check in for our flight. Okay, so no, we can't go back to town. I thought he said something about going to buy stuff. Were we supposed to do that before we walked in there? Oh well. If we're screwed, we're screwed. Maybe they mentioned just buying stuff in Ruan. Yeah, I think maybe that's what they meant. So let's check in. Scratch. Estelle and her companion. They're like, yo. We're not gonna write two different dialogues for if you picked Agate or Shara. I mean that's smart. There's already a lot of writing in this game to begin with. I remember reading about like apparently the first or maybe the entire series, but like particularly the first game was written by like basically just a dude for like most of it, and then there was like he got 2 different people to help him at the end. So it's like 3 people wrote the entirety of the first game, and the first game has like an incredible amount of actual writing in it. So I was reading about like the the process of translating the game, which I mean even that was like an arduous task because there's so much writing in the game. Just because like I mean basically every like NPC has like a lot of dialogue that'll even update as you continue throughout the chapters, and there's just a lot of dialogue in the actual story itself. It's really kind of incredible that that few people was able to or were able to produce so much. I don't know if the but that was just about the first game, so I don't know if these 2 have like basically the same like kind of limited writing or not like limited writers, I guess we should say, or like manpower. What a nice day. Tourists have got to be flooding the streets in Ruan if the weather's like this here. Or like this there. Whatever, dude. Other than tourism, what do you mean? The election for the new mayor. Oh yeah. We kind of got rid of the old one. Apparently there's 2 popular candidates to replace old Dalmore. So it's like an actual... So it's like an actual fight for an election? Neat. And thinking about it, I guess it's about that time, huh? They can't just let the mayor's office sit empty. Yeah, the whole thing's been a bit of a mess ever since you guys blew that case wide open. I heard about what you guys did from Jean. Yeah, after you left, me, Joshua, and Chloe worked on that. Well, we had some help from a reporter too, and the actual arrest was done by Lieutenant Schwartz of the Royal Guard. Even better, you're smart enough to see it wasn't just all just you. By Chloe, though, you mean the girl in the uniform, right? AKA Princess Claudia? Man, that blew my friggin' mind when I heard that in the castle. Did it really, though? I mean, I guess we spent more time with her, so it was more obvious to us that she was, probably the royal. You know, she was at least royal in some regard. Man, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival, or Oliver, I guess, for better or worse. And not just them, Tita too, and Zen. I told Tita and her old fogey about what was up with you. I figured they'd worry too much if they were kept in the dark. Oh, thanks, Agate. Yeah, well, you better send them a letter soon or meet them in person or whatever. They miss you. Oh, and, is it Jin? Is that how we were saying it? I can't remember. Whatever, dude. I think we were saying shit. We were calling him Jin. Whatever. I think I'll just make it be one of those names that I never pronounce. Because I'm not sure. I know I'm not pronouncing it right. I guess Zen probably works. I just feel like it would be like with an E then. I don't know. As for the princess, pretty sure she went back to the Genos Royal Academy. We'll be in Ruan for a while, so I think we can find some time to drop in and say hi at least. Yeah, you're right. What, did I say something funny? Not really. I was just thinking, you're a lot more thoughtful than you look, Agate. You even offered to let me do some shopping before we left the capital. Well, technically you offered, and then was like, you can't leave the air passenger area. Airport, that's what those things are called. Whatever, I'm just gonna take a nap in my seat till we arrive. Don't get so absorbed in wandering around that you forget to get off at Ruan. Got a little defensive there. Agate, you really do try too hard sometimes. Okay, so let's talk to some people. Don't get too close to the edge. What'll happen if you fall, eh? He'll die. Whoa, this is so cool. Hey, look at that. That tree is so tiny. I can't see the tree. Such a pity. Thanks to the clouds, you can't even see Saffron Tower from here. I'm a researcher for the History Museum. You know those towers, right? I'm here to inspect those. After Her Majesty's birthday celebrations, there were sightings of odd phenomena at the tetracyclic towers. Cyclic towers? A little late, but better to investigate now than ever. Yeah, you're gonna die, dude. Okay, the harbor manager and the owner of a local hotel. I mean, did we meet the owner of the hotel? No, we met I don't know if we ever actually met the owner, but we did meet the clerk. He was nice. If he's the owner, that's the one I want to win. He was the one who gave us the free room that we got kicked out of. They wouldn't attack us, would they? Oh, the bandits? I feel like they've got bigger problems to worry about right now. But according to the news, they don't even have a ship anymore. What are they gonna do? Flap their arms real hard for us down with wishes? When I was young, the only way to get back in my day, 5 miles uphill both ways in the snow. Is it really all thanks to Her Majesty? I feel like it's probably thanks to, you know, the people who invented the airships. Just making sure there wasn't anybody else up there. To the right, you can see Valeria Lake, but it's cloudy, so you can't. This guy? Oh, no way. I don't know who this is. Should look over the local foodstuffs again. That's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. Am I supposed to know who this is? Need to make a list and investigate. Okay, I don't know. Estelle acted like she knew him, but excuse me, are you from the Bracer Guild, miss? Yeah? I thought so. I'm glad we could meet again. Do you remember me? I was one of the people you saved when the Sky Bandits held us hostage. Oh, you were with the captain, right? That's right, I'm Claire. I manage the passenger captain. My entire crew owes you our lives and more. We're still here at our post because you managed to save us. You're welcome. Is the entire crew of the Lynn back at work? Yep, everyone is working even harder than before. Oh, that's kind of cool. Are you traveling for pleasure today, or work? Unfortunately, it's always work. I'll probably end up riding airships a lot from now on. I hope you'll treat me well if I end up on the Lind again. Absolutely. I hope we get to serve you again. Casino in Ruan's finally finished. Oh yeah, I remember them mentioning something about like casino was under construction. Or we couldn't go in or something like that. This one I thought we'd rest in bows for a bit, it's straight off to Zeiss. Zeiss. Which city is that? Is that the industrial city that we were just at? Or were we at the... I don't know if we were at the industrial city or the capital back there. Yeah, because Zeiss is the industrial place, because it's got the greatest theme ever. I do remember it. I like how you can just fucking walk into the cockpit. Like, imagine if people did that in just a regular plane. Got some fucking bozo walking in. Yo, what's up? Let me touch the throttle, please. Wait a moment, you're that girl from before. Hi, sir. Haven't seen you in a while. Is this the captain of the old airship that we saved? Yes, I thought so. You must forgive me. I never had a chance to properly thank you. Allow me to offer my thanks on behalf of the entire crew. You're welcome. I was just doing my job, though. Still, it's kind of funny, though. Taking a trip on the same airship I once helped you rescue? Or once helped to rescue. I'm sure she's doing her best with you on board. Looks like she heard us talking. With conditions like today's, we should arrive in Ruan in no time. Please enjoy the rest of your journey. Let us know if you need anything. Okay. So what are we supposed to be doing? Where's Agate? Maybe we talk to him to move on? Okay, he is asleep. Back home in Calvert, airships are still pretty rare. It was kind of a shock when I found out normal citizens use them so casually like this. Hell yeah. That's the benefits of being a technological superpower. Somewhere in that wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria's waters lives. Someone hasn't changed a bit. I don't know who this is. Also, I don't know, for some reason the recording seems a little dark. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know, maybe it's just my second monitor, the brightness isn't right. I don't know, something about it, just looking at the recording preview, and it seems a little dark compared to the actual game. Looking to challenge the Lord King Mugwub Fish of... who is this dude, and what are you talking about? I think I kind of remember something about a fishing dude wanting to challenge the guardian of the lake or something. Because that was when you go to the fishing resort, right? Sounds fun, but I guess I'm just not that into fishing. Really? That's a pity. You got quite a talent for it from what I saw back at the King Fisher Inn. I know, let me give you this. A fishing book. A progress rod. Yo, is there like actual fishing in this game? It's a rod for beginners and a notebook for recording your fishing records. We, the members of the Fishermen's Guild, are dedicated to the expansion of the culture of fishing. We're always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Incidentally, are you bound for Ruan? Yeah, actually. Well then, you'll have a chance to swing that rod right away. There are all sorts of fishing spots in Ruan. I guess it would be a good chance. Now that you mentioned it, Ruan as a region is kind of full of waterside areas. As I mentioned, there's a point within the city city itself too. Should go there? Yeah, okay. We might fish a couple times. This is my second time riding a passenger liner. First one on the road, we got attacked by bandits. You would think you would like go out of your way to like not book the same. Well, I guess actually it's probably better to book book the same airliner, because what's the chances the same airliner gets hijacked by pirates back to back? Yeah, Dalmor was kind of a dick with the stupid fucking dogs. God. I think that was the worst boss fight in the first game. Oh, okay. Did we just have to talk to everyone? Like Animal Crossing style? Please be aware there may be turbulence. Okay, we better get to our seat. Yeah, I guess we did just have to talk to everybody. That or maybe go upstairs is what you had to do, actually. Well, no, because he probably wanted you to talk to the captain a bit. Oh, hey, welcome back, boy. And I'm glad you guys are here. Karna's been away, so the board's covered with jobs. You guys have your work cut out for you. Geared up and ready to go? Yeah, sending us out already. We were expecting a little board work, but, anything urgent come up? Well, no, we're snowed in under the work in general. With work in general, but none of it's particularly urgent. I mean, the election's being held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy boiling over from the election that tourists have stayed away a bit. Wow, the election's gotten that hot? Who's running? We haven't heard. Mr. Norman, who is a proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portis, who wants to try and revive the harbors and shipping business. He's the governor of the entire region. People in Minoria and elsewhere are voting too. It's been a real media circus. Minoria has like 8 people in it. The election is when the orphanage got burned down, this village's population doubled because like 5 people came in. I get it now. That is big. Well, given that I'm underage and not a citizen of Ruan, I guess I can't vote. Gotta. So wait, you can join the Bracers Guild. Run around fighting monsters, save the entire country, and then be like, nah, you can't vote. I'm just saying, if you can do all that at 16, they should probably let you vote as well. Investigation? Wait, that reminds me. There is actually a job I'd like you to focus on. It isn't urgent, but it's something that needs looking into. Well, how do I put this? It's hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have. Hey, can I like get beat around the bush, John? Jane? Well, thanks for the honesty, I think. Well, alright, here it is. I want you to investigate ghosts. Okay, so we'll get to work on the real stuff we need to be doing. See, I knew you were gonna look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up. Sorry, it's a bit of a surprise. Okay, well, about 2 weeks ago, we've been receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. All across the province. A white shadow. Whoa, wait, you mean... So that's why you said a ghost. And it probably isn't a prank or a trick of the eye if people are seeing this thing all over. Yeah, we could do that. It'd be irresponsible to take such a job with so much else going on. Wait, is she scared of ghosts? Estelle... Are you? Whoa, no, no way. You think Estelle, the coup breaker, hero of Libra, would be afraid of ghosts? No way, no how, no. The coup breaker, that's a good title. Okay, I'm a little afraid of ghosts. Well, don't worry, nobody's been hurt or anything, and it isn't urgent. We just pretend the conversation didn't... No, we'll take it. Don't forget, a big part of our mission is investigating the society. Yeah, it could be related to them. That's the plan, remember? Oh. Everyone has things they have trouble handling. Everyone. So don't be afraid to admit you're scared of something. But admit it, and do something about it instead of just running away from it. Ouch, a little harsh, don't you think, Agate? No, Agate's right. I'm afraid of ghosts, but no ghost could match the terror that I felt the day Joshua. He's making lots of dosh. Estelle? Now you get it. Jean, we'll investigate the sightings and get to the bottom of them, I promise. 3 sightings in particular. The Airletin, I don't know where that is. The second one was by a member of the Ravens. Oh, the warehouse guys. Figures that one should be easy since Agate is with you. If he doesn't talk, I'll remind him who the real boss is. I'll cut it out with the macho stuff. They seemed kind of different during the tournament in Gransel, you know? Yeah, I kinda doubt it. Well, do try to be subtle about it. Last report is from one of the children at the Mercia Orphanage. Did that ever get rebuilt? Alright, guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. Damn, they're fast. See, in real life, they would be like, we just now decided that we're going to build the orphanage in the same place. It's been 6 months. We've got the yellow tape down and the red and the orange signs. It's going to take us an additional 24 months over the deadline, and we're going to charge you the entire time. Remember though, this really isn't urgent, so you can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. Bracer quests that you can choose to accept or ignore are posted on the board in each guild house. So I think we're going to handle side quests basically the same way we handled them in the first game, where we're not going to do all of them, but, you know, we'll try and do a lot of them. And some of them, we're not going to do all of them on screen. Like, I think a lot of times I just kind of save some of the more boring ones, or the ones that sink, because really a lot of times what the side quests are is you go back to an old area and you talk to someone, and then you kill a monster, and then they give you money. Some have a bit more story, or not necessarily story content, but like actual like dialogue and stuff, and those are the ones I try and do on screen. But for just kind of your regular, you know, go kill some monsters for me type quests, probably do those off screen. So we're already at 20 minutes, so we'll at least look at some stuff. So what do we got? Saffron Tower, Hotel Blanche, Dangerous Monster. Yeah, so those are the monster quests. Those usually always kick my ass. So we have 2 real quests basically, which is Come Ingredient Hunters. Easy, fun job. Second floor of the White Magnolia and Hotel Blanche. Wait, White Magnolia, where's that? That's probably like the inn, I bet. Or the restaurant, I mean. Okay, I don't... That is casino and bar. Vote for Norman! Which one is which again? Don't ever tell me what to do. Oh, this is the Bracer Guild. I wouldn't mind going by the shops. So how do these new orbits feel? You should focus on upgrading your slots to get a handle on their functionality levels. Whoa. I didn't expect extra dialogue there. Okay, there's a couple new things here. I think these are new. I still have no clue how cast works. Like, to what extent. Oh yeah, dude doesn't have any orbments yet. Probably. Oh no, he actually has. He comes with some. Okay. So he's got mainly Fire and Wind. Or exclusively Fire and Wind. Extra movement. That's not awful for him. So we did get all of our, yeah, these are all the ones we had equipped on, what's her name? Okay. So he has 3 different lines. So we'd want to put stuff... I mean, it's probably good to have him have HP. Just to have the heal available. Even if only to use it outside of combat. Put action and... maybe dex? Agility, what is agility? Agility is a boy. I don't really care that much about avoiding attacks. I care more about hitting enemies. I don't really know if there's anything we want to change here. I don't even really... That's kind of equipped everything. Well, because I was trying to make Latier, as I remember. Because I kind of looked and I was like, yo, we can't actually make that with non-significant spells. Is there anything we could maybe make with Agate? It's kind of hard to, like, parse the magic spells. But, like, is there anything we would kind of want him to have? Potentially? I mean, all that stuff is way too complicated. Mute, KO, Feint. I don't think it matters. We're mainly going to use him to hit stuff anyway, so... I wouldn't mind upgrading some slots, though. We have no... We're, like, really low on wind magic. Or wind Sabith. Yeah, we probably should at least get his middle slot upgraded. Seems like old Norman's got the lead, based on the two people we've seen campaigning for him. Then again, is Norman the tourism guy? Because it would make sense for the tourism guy to be kind of campaigning in the tourism area? Hotel Blanche? Are you who we're supposed to talk to? Nope. Are you who we're supposed to talk to? Okay, Sun is locked in the room. Wait, is this Norman? No, this is Norman. Okay, he's not really paying attention to a potential constituent. I mean, we're not, but we could be. He doesn't know that we don't live here. But I mean, he didn't get pissy about us walking into his room and be like, yo, what's up? So, where am I going again in Hotel Blanche? Room 101. I know where that is. I mean, I guess there's rooms on the first floor? Ah, here we go. Can we have a moment? Oh wait, you're the dude we met at, on the tower. Or not on the tower, on the airship. You wouldn't have to be Santios, would you? We saw your request on the board. Oh, you're Bracers! Finally, I was getting worried. If you're free, I'd like to get right down to business. What's the job? Okay, I want you to take a photo of something in Saffron Tower. That something is specifically on the roof of the tower. Saffron Tower, huh? That old ruin just off the Orient Causeway? What do you want a photo of the tower for? Because you're a science man. No, not at all. I was dispatched by the History Museum. The task is for research purposes. Gotcha, it's an academic investigation. Run of the mill? Let's worry about that later. First, let's go over the details. Got a bit sidetracked. So how much have I said so far? You want us to climb to the top of the tower and photograph something. What that something is? Probably the big console? They're ancient artifacts of some kind, but outside of that, we've got nothing. Without much else to go on, the only thing we researchers can conclude is that they're devices of some kind. I might have an idea of what you're talking about. They look like weird pedestals, right? Oh, you know about them. Bingo, bingo, bingo! They look exactly like pedestals. We've been to all 4 towers, dude. I don't think they work anymore, though. Actually, about that. That might not be entirely true. The device in Saffron Tower has reportedly been activated. What? It's actually working? The museum has received a report about that from a very reliable source. I doubt they were mistaken. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I kinda get the idea. Is the device dangerous? Probably not. Who knows? You might touch it and explode. That's why we're paying you to do it and not doing it ourselves. You only need a photograph. I mean, we're gonna touch it, to be honest. So yeah, we'll definitely do, even though this is a board quest, we'll do this one on screen because it seems kind of important. And plus, it's an area we haven't, I mean, technically we've been to Saffron Tower before, but, you know, not in this game. By the way, I've already set the photo coords. All you need to do is snap the shutter. Go to the top of the tower, take the photo. Also gotta kill monsters. So for research purposes only, so just try to get the most head-on shot that you can. Got it. We're at 30 minutes, so, well, let's go talk to the other person real quick before we end the video. Where are they again? Second floor of the White Magnolia. I have absolutely zero clue where that is. We should buy weapons also. Hello, miss. Actually, these are just what we have. So these are not, well, these are better. And that's better for Estelle. So it's just Estelle that's, you know, lacking in the equipment department. I guess we'll equip the silver earrings. Oh yeah, the night goggles. We got those off-screen back during the, what you call it, the tutorial area of the fortress. That area with the pitch blackness. Apparently there was a door that, like, I had missed that had those in them. And it allowed you to see the monsters, the beasties, in the night. The White Magnolia. Is that maybe in the Dock District? Maybe here? Aqua Rosa? Nope. Guess we'll go over this way. This is the mayor's residence. I mean, since we got rid of the last mayor, doesn't that mean we should become mayor? Isn't that how this works? Where the hell is the White Magnolia? Do you think the White Magnolia is in Minoria? Yeah, Minoria Village. Okay, so I'm a dumbass. We will not do that then. We're gonna go ahead and cut it off here, guys. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys. Ooh, there's like a little... Oh, I thought that was maybe like a fishy thing. I guess it could be a fishy thing. I don't even know how you get down there, though. Or if you... Well, yeah, you can definitely get down there. I think you have to, like, loop around back at the bridge or something to get under there. But, yeah. Bye, guys.